gonna never stop loving you, bitch.
Hey you, mira, there's nothing wrong with being single. Some people are single because they don't want to settle for toxic situations, and some people are in relationships because they're comfortable and they don't want to say that they have nobody, okay? You're not a settler. Do you look like a pilgrim, bitch? Are you a conquistador? No, okay? Está bien. You're good. Hey, Jules, you look great today, by the way.
Welcome to the vlog. I just woke up like an hour ago and then I was just lazy in bed for like that long. So I'm just now getting up, made my protein shake coffee situation because I'm back into doing that again. I'd stopped for a while, but now that I'm lifting and like trying to build muscle and all that, it's just an easy 30 grams of protein for me. So today is my Valentine's Day for one extravaganza. And if you haven't been following me on Instagram, where I've been like ranting and raving about this for no particular reason, I'm taking myself out to a really nice sushi restaurant for dinner. But I also decided to be super extra and I got a hotel room here. And the hotel room it's like a spa suite, so it has like the most glorious bathtub I think I've ever seen. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. Right now, I am just gonna get ready really quickly, and I'm gonna tootle over to Target, because I need to get some snacks for the hotel room. That is important. I'm also bringing gin and tonic. So very important things. That's the situation right now. And then it's currently 11. Check it at the hotel's at 3, dinner's at 6. So I'm gonna get ready, go to Target, get snacks, and then check back in probably when I'm about to go to the hotel. Yeah, okay, that's the game plan. Hey, okay, so yeah, I don't have a top on right now. I'm about to do my skincare routine because your girl has one of those now. I decided it was time, ignore this situation. I decided it was time to be a grown woman and have a skincare routine. And also for me, a skincare routine is like really important in the ways of like honoring my body, and like it's a way that I show myself love, because there's just something like intimate about rubbing lotion and serums on your face. I don't know if that's just a me thing or what, but yeah, so I did mine last night before I went to bed, so I'm just gonna wash all that off and then put everything on my face for the day. All of my stuff will be coming with me to the hotel because duh. And yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. First off, let me show you this shelf I got at Five Below for $5. Hold on. Look at this shelf. It's so perfect for everything. I have stuff that normally goes like in these places, but I have it packed for tonight. But yeah, it's like so perfect, and it was $5. Does it kind of feel like it was $5? Yeah, but like, am I putting anything else other than these products on here? No. So yeah, pretty stoked. Okay, we're back. Let me grab my face wash, hold on. So I have been obsessed with this YouTuber named Maddie Drawsbeck. Maddie, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, I'm trying. She's amazing. If you like sex positive content, go watch her videos because it's just chef's kiss. She's like 24. I love her. She's amazing. But she also has glorious skin. And she frequents Coco Kinds products. And so I was like, well, if Maddie Drosbeck uses Coco Kind, then I need to use Coco Kind, you know?
I saw Katie Heron wearing army pants and flip-flops, so I bought army pants and flip-flops.
So I went ham and I used her coupon code, so she got a little kickback from it, I think. I don't know. But either way, I helped her sister out. So I'm using a combination of Coco Kind and Good Molecules. Oh, and Neutrogena. But yeah, okay. So let's just get in here. Let me put my headband on. Okay, so first off, I'm going in with the Good Molecules Instant Cleansing Balm. You just kind of like scoop it out like so. And I had not double cleansed until like 2 weeks ago. And when I tell you it's a game changer, it's a game changer. Like when you're wearing makeup, this shit just soaks all of it right off. And I don't know, it's great. I don't know what I did before this, so we're just gonna go in and just rub this on our face. Sorry, my bathroom is like ugly. This is called affordable housing in Denver, Colorado. So yeah. So I'm gonna wash this off, uno momento. I then go in with this thing. It's like the brand's PMD, and it's really supposed to like vibrate. It looks like a vibrator, let's be honest, but it's supposed to vibrate. But I haven't changed the batteries in it because I just like it for the little like this side. Because then I use the Neutrogena Skin Balancing with 2% polyhydroxy acid purifying and softening gel cleanser for normal and combination skin. That is a mouthful. I really like this cleanser a lot. It works really well because I have pretty combination skin. Especially since moving to Denver, my skin type like changed because of the air quality. Now I'm gonna wash this off, and I wanna make sure this is like super cleaned off my face because I don't want any of this just like chilling out on my face. But yeah, I feel like having a skincare routine like this really helps just kind of feel a little bit more put together, and helps wake you up for the day of like working from home. Because I did miss that like ritual of like getting up, getting ready for work, not really going into the office, but like the getting up, getting ready for work, all that kind of stuff. And so I really felt like creating a skincare routine was a good way to kind of get that without like putting on makeup every day, because like nobody needs to do that. Then I'm going in with the Coco Kind Rose Water Toner. Okay, and then because we're feeling extra today, we're gonna go in with the Caffeine Energizing Hydrogel Eye Patches from Good Molecules. And again, I am not sponsored by either of these brands. I just like them. So now we just let these chill out for like 10 minutes. Also, okay, can we talk? Okay, so I've been lifting, right? I feel like I talk about that way too much on here. It's getting really warm in here. I'm gonna open this door. I feel like I talk about it way too much on here, but your girl's been lifting since like June. Honestly, it was like a post-breakup thing because I needed something to channel my like energy into. I feel like that's a very cliche thing, but it's just how it is. But yeah, so I have been lifting, but I have recently changed my split. I used to just do full body 3 days a week, but I was finding that was really hard to keep up with because my body would get so fatigued. I was finding that my body was just feeling really fatigued, and so I changed my split in the new year to Monday. I still only go 3 days a week to the gym. Monday is lower body, Tuesday's cardio, and for cardio I literally just do like a Peloton class, but these days I've also just been walking on the treadmill for an hour. So steady state cardio, you know, depending on whatever you're feeling. Wednesday is cardio again and upper body. because I feel like with my upper body workout, I have the energy to do cardio as well. Thursday is a rest day because rest days are really fucking important. And then Friday is full body. And Saturday, I try and do yoga and stretching and like foam rolling and stuff because that's very important as well to healing, to resting. So anyways, all this to say is since I've started incorporating like an actual upper body like circuit or like day, I can see a difference in my shoulders. I don't know if it's just me like if it's just me seeing that because I've been doing it and I like want to see body dysmorphia, or if it's actually there. Like I can see a difference in my shoulders. Like I feel like I'm starting to look stronger, which is dope. Okay, so I took the eye patches off, rubbed the serum into my skin, put some clothes on because the face washing is done. And I also just put my bangs back just for the rest of the skincare. I'm gonna put them down in a second. Next, I'm going in with the Coco Kind Ceramide Barrier Serum. This is a great serum. It basically helps protect from just the outside world. It helps protect from the pollutants of the outside world, which is really important when you live in a city. And it just basically keeps your skin as fresh as it can be when you just go outside, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna let this hang out. And then I'm gonna go in with the Coco Kind Revitalizing Eye Cream. I'm using an eye cream, y'all. Like, who is she? Who am I? I have noticed a difference though. It makes my general like under eye, or just my general eye area and like upper cheek area look a lot brighter, I feel like. I don't know. And by brighter, I just mean like more moisturized. And now I'm gonna go in with the Neutrogena Oil-Free Moisture Combination Skin Moisturizer. I think I like this. I'm not sure. I mean, it's done. It hasn't like broken me out or anything. And then finally, last but not least, I only do this step if I know I'm going outside. And that is the Coco Kind Daily SPF. Okay, yes. Skincare, done. Gonna finish getting ready and head to Target because I'm running behind schedule. Shocker. All right, here we go.
Mary Jane, she's a lover like a pipe bomb. She's got the pink sunglasses, high heels, gonna walk it out. Mary Jane.
Fucking woof, dog. Let me. Wow. Target was insane. So that's why I stopped filming like halfway through being there, because there were so many people there with their children, not watching their children, and it was really stressing me out. So I was like, I'm just gonna go get my stuff and come back. So that's what I did. Got coffee. But let me show you what I got. I got chips or salsa and guac, limes for my gin and tonic. I needed more Altoids, so I got Altoids. And then I got tonic water for my gin and tonics. I got the only ice cream that matters, gelato. And then some chips. So these are for like midnight snacks when I inevitably get hungry after dinner. Oh, and then just other stuff. I needed a new makeup bag, so I got one of those. And then, guys, Target's graphic t-shirt section is next level. Like, it's because like Y2K is coming back, and so like the graphic tee like era is coming back, I think. And so I found a Mojo Jojo t-shirt. Very exciting for me, because this is gonna be an excellent gym shirt, and I'm very excited about it. I did not need this at all, but that's what happens when I go to Target after payday. Yeah, so I just wanted to check in, show you what I got. I have to do some stuff now, between now and going to the hotel, so I probably won't check in again until then, until we get to the hotel. But yeah, I just wanted to show you what I got. All right, bye. Okay, I'm all packed up. I'm ready to go. I just called my Uber. It'll be here in 6 minutes. And yeah, it's go time. Let's go. I'm so excited.
So carefully, and will you're my melatonin daydream. Pretend you don't, but you know that
We're here. And the girl at the front desk, she was like, "You're in our beautiful king suite." I'm like, "I know." And I was like, "I'm literally just doing this for myself. Like, there's nobody else coming." And she was like, "Did you do it for the tub?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she goes, "Hell yeah." So I'm like, yeah, but I'm in my room now. Okay, hold on. Look at this. Okay, this is the bathroom. Can we just take a moment for the bathroom? The toilet is in a private little thing. This is the shower, which is super nice. And the tub. I'm so excited. And look at, they have a little thing. Oh, I'm ready. I'm gonna live in this thing, and I'm so excited about it. And then the rest of the place is really pretty too. This is called, I'm staying at Hotel Monaco in Denver. I've stayed here once before. My girlfriends and I really like doing like girls' weekends and stuff, and we stayed here before. But this is the bed. TV. There's me. Very exciting. I think the view is just looking at another building, but it's really pretty. Yeah, that's really pretty. Cool. All right, we are here. I'm gonna unpack my stuff, and I will check back in once that's done. All right, bye. How do we feel? How are we feeling about this setup? I'm a little nervous. I got a suction cup tripod, so that's what we're working with right now. And I figured out a way to hook up my mic to my phone. How perfect. I got like a smaller ring light too. It fully looks like I'm making like spicy content in this bathroom right now, but I'm not. So yeah, everything is unpacked. I have gotten settled into my room, and yeah, everything's all good to go. Dinner is in about like an hour and a half. And so I just wanted to kind of like talk about why I'm doing this. I decided to do this because this is my first Valentine's Day, like not having a person at all since I've started dating. And I think in the past like 6 months or so, I have really truly learned what it's like to love your own company. And how important it is to love your own company before you love the company of somebody else. I know that's like a really cliche thing to say, like you can't love anybody. I know they say it on like Drag Race, like how the hell are you gonna love anybody when you don't love yourself or whatever. And I always thought that was a really weird mindset to be in, because I always kind of took it as like you didn't deserve love if you didn't love yourself, because I'm like, who fully loves themselves, right? And like whoever feels that way all the time. But I now understand what it means now. It's almost like I need to know what Megan likes, and I need to honor Megan as a person before I allow someone else in my bubble, in my life. And so I was actually thinking, I FaceTimed my mom when I got here because she wanted to see everything. And I was thinking, and this time last year was my ex's and I first anniversary, 1 year anniversary. And we did almost, and I did not plan it this way because of this, we did pretty much the same thing. We went to the same restaurant, we stayed at a hotel. But this year, I'm doing it by myself. And I kind of love it. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like before you can allow a Valentine into your life fully and effectively, you need to know how to be your own Valentine first. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I am in this room and it's really nice and really spacious, and the bed's gigantic and the tub's gigantic. I can almost like sprawl out fully in this tub just to give scale. And I am like walking around thinking like, it would be really nice to have a person to share this with, but I do think that there is something really special that I did this for myself. Yeah. And I am honestly kind of getting nervous for dinner. I don't know why, because I go out to dinner and like eat by myself all the time, like literally all the time. I think it's just the day, the fact that it is the Saturday before Valentine's Day, and you know, I'm just gonna be chilling alone at the sushi bar by myself. And they are doing like a special Valentine's Day menu. I mean, it's no different than any other time I go out to dinner by myself, and I just need to remember that. And it's gonna be really fucking good, so I'm really excited. So I'm doing this as like a way to kind of romanticize my life a little bit, because I think we could all use more of that. And granted, to do that, you don't need to go all out and like get a hotel room and whatever. I'm doing this as like the ultimate way of romanticizing my life, really honoring myself and how far I've come, because this past year has been a huge learning experience for me in a bunch of different ways. So I'm just doing it to be like, good job, self. You deserve this. And honestly, at the end of the day, like, we need to show up for ourselves before anybody else, because we are all we have, you know. And I wanted to vlog it to hopefully inspire some people out there to be like, hey, you're not a complete weirdo if you do this. And I promise you that. I am going to get ready, and I'll take you guys with me to get ready. Probably gonna make a gin and tonic because I feel like it, but that means I have to put my clothes back on. I guess I could change into my clothes that I'm wearing to dinner. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, I will check back in a few minutes with alcohol. Okay, we're back clothed with alcohol. Very exciting. I also forgot to mention that when I was talking about why I'm doing this, and I was kind of going there, but then I derailed, as I usually do. Society puts a lot of pressure on women to have a partner. And that's really annoying. Because we're so cool on our own, right? And I think Valentine's Day has this thing around it where it's like for you and your partner, your romantic partner. But like, that's why I love that like Galentine's Day has become a thing and all of that, because I love Valentine's Day. I think it's cute. I think it's fun. Everything's pink. There's hearts everywhere. It's very exciting. But I think we could flip the script on it a little bit and be like, yes, if I have a partner, I'm going to celebrate the love I have for said partner. Or we could flip it and be like, I have an amazing group of friends. And this goes for guys too. Like, I have an amazing group of friends, so I'm going to show my love for my amazing group of friends. We're doing that next weekend, me and my friends. Or I love myself, and I'm going to show love to myself this Valentine's Day. And like I said, doing that does not have to be as extravagant as getting yourself a hotel room with like a giant tub. It can be whatever you want, but like, I think that's equally as important on Valentine's Day, is to check in with yourself and remind yourself how special and lovable you are. And that's why I'm doing this. All of what I just said could be like whittled down into saying that because that's what I mean. So yeah, I just wanted to check in here and clarify some things. I'm gonna do like a time lapse of me getting ready. Yeah, because I want to listen to music. Okay, bye.
Tired of messing around with the F-boys. It was a good job, kept me employed, but now I'm moving on to the next point. something like that. Shakespeare would have wrote it, yeah. Romeo, I wish I could have met you. Romeo, I wish that I could text you. I bet you would help me. Tell me, what would Juliet do? She'd keep on looking till she found the one.
Okay, I don't have my microphone plugged in, but I just want to come in here and explain what I just did. So my bangs, as most people's bangs do, they get really greasy because they're always up against your forehead, and then they look like crap. And so I Googled it. I was like, how do I get my bangs to not do that? And literally the fucking Reddit forum was like, dude, just wash your bangs every day in the sink. And I was like, wow. You're on to something. You're on to something. And so I've been doing that, and wow, it makes a huge difference. My bangs always look plush and amazing. And yeah, so that's what I just did. Also, my dad just texted me. Both my parents know I'm doing this. My dad just texted me. I was like, I sent you $50 for an extra happy Valentine's Day. And I'm just like, Dad. On top of that, he's paying for me to get my hair cut and colored next weekend. This is a Dale fan account now, okay? I mean, my whole life is like a Dale fan account, but like, it's a Dale fan account. We love Dale. Everybody comment down below saying we love you, Dale, because I promise if you met him, you'd love my dad. Okay, I'm gonna go back to a time lapse now.
Where art thou, Romeo, Romeo? I want my Romeo, Romeo. Yeah, I want something classic, but all these boys are tragic, Romeo. Why'd you have to go and set the bar so high? It's 2020 when nobody's stars are crossing right, and we can blame it on the guys who are talking in disguise. Got the body of a prince, but the heart of a simp. I need someone who's gonna love me through my good, bad, and ugly. More than 90, I want a life story, and I'm talking about the Leo version of it, yeah. Romeo, I wish I could have met you. Romeo, I wish that I could text you. I bet you would help me. Tell me, what would Juliet do? She'd keep on looking till she found the one. Like Romeo, Romeo, where art thou, Romeo, Romeo? I want my Romeo, Romeo. Yeah, I want something classic, but all these boys are tragic, Romeo, 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 Romeo. She keep on looking till she found the one. Like Romeo, Romeo, where art thou, Romeo, Romeo? I want my Romeo, Romeo. Yeah, I want something classic, but all these boys are tragic, Romeo.
Why is it gotta be so complicated? Maybe this love thing's overrated. My feet in the sand, my face in my hands. I know it's my fault cause I never make plans. And now you're telling me you love me, but she don't even know me. I'm down to hang, but if you're following me slowly, yeah. Cause I've been thinking lately, if I take my time, try to get it right, I could see you in a different light. If I take my time, try to get it right, I could see you in a different light, girl. Maybe we're too intoxicated, trying to have sober conversation. I'm saying I'm fine, we both know I'm lying. With you in that dress, girl, there ain't no denying, yeah. But that's the point I'm trying to get to, with every single issue and everything that you do, baby. I wanna make sure that girl, I take my time, try to get.
Alright, y'all, this is the fit. This dress, one of my friends gave me because I think it was just like overall too big for her. like too long, too big, whatever, and she gave it to me, and I love it. It is like supposed to be a smock dress kind of thing, but I have this thing as a former like super morbidly obese person that if something doesn't have a defined waist on it, I immediately think I look pregnant. Not that looking pregnant is a bad thing, but I would just rather not look pregnant when I'm not pregnant. So yeah, this is the situation. Let me go see where it's from. Hold on. It still had the tags on it. So it is from Ann Taylor. Ann Taylor is where it is from. So yeah, I paired my Gucci belt with it because I'm feeling fabulous. This is a real Gucci belt. Not that you need to buy a real one, but I did it to celebrate losing 100 pounds. So yeah, that was always kind of like a long-term goal for me. But yeah, so this is the fit. Very exciting. Very ready for dinner. I'm hungry. And then very ready to come back and take a bath in that beauty. That's the ring light that I have set up for when I film a Q&A video in it later. Looks very sus, but I'm doing wholesome content, so yeah. Okay, bye. Okay, I'm putting my coat on and getting my purse, and I'm gonna call my Uber to get to Uchi. That's the restaurant I'm going to. It's called Uchi. It's a really fancy sushi restaurant here. They get their fish imported from Japan daily. And I went last year, and their food still lives rent-free in my brain. So that's where we're at with that. But yeah, I don't know why, but I have some butterflies at the moment. Sorry for this angle. Have some butterflies at the moment. I think it's just because, like, I'm gonna be rolling up and being like, I'm by myself. And normally when I do this, it's without a lot, it's like there's not as much planning involved. Like, I booked this a while ago because they book up really quickly. And yeah, so I've been like planning for this, and normally I'm just like, I'm hungry, let's go eat, you know. That's not the case today. I've had this booked for like a few weeks. I'm just getting a mask. Oh my god. So yeah, Denver's mask mandate is like lifted now, but I really only comply to that when I'm at the gym. I'm like, cool, I can breathe normally now. But other than that, still wearing masks because I don't trust people. So yeah, I'm wearing my Teddy Blake purse that I got sent as a sponsor. Y'all probably saw that video. But yeah, she's very cute. I love her. Unrelated to literally anything, but Denver is disgusting right now. It snowed yesterday, and everything is just mush. And it's very gross, and I hate it. Being from Michigan, I feel like I'm whining too much, but like, whatever, it's gross.
Not really trying to date right now. Still trying to figure my own life out. And I don't wanna love anybody else till I learn how to fall in love with myself. Maybe I'm insecure, or maybe the world is the problem. I guess I'm not really sure, so how do I learn what I'm worth? How do I love myself? Ooh, how do I love myself? Ooh.
Wow. I am full. I didn't even eat that much food. I just think I forget that when like the sushi you're eating is made with like quality fish, that there's probably more protein in it. So, or not more protein, but just, you know, more quality protein. I don't know if that's a thing, but that's just how I'm justifying how I'm feeling right now. But I'm stuffed. But it was So good. Oh my God, it was amazing. And sitting by myself was actually really fun. One of the waitresses, she was like, she brought me one of my plates and she was like, I just want to say like, I love your outfit and I love your whole vibe and whatever. And she complimented my nails. And I told her, I was like, thank you. Like, I figured I might as well just be my own Valentine. And she was like, I fucking love it. And so she brought me, she's like, she comes up to me, she's like, do you by any chance have any like food allergies? And I said, no. And she was like, amazing, I'm gonna bring you a little present. And I was like, oh, what are you gonna bring me? And she brought me an oyster, like a singular oyster, which their oysters are $4.50 a piece. But this oyster was part of their like special Valentine's Day omakase that they were doing, which is like a coursed out meal. I didn't get that because I knew I couldn't eat all of it by myself because it's like 6 courses. But she brought me this oyster. I could not tell you what was on it or anything, but it was such a good, refreshing bite to end my like dinner portion. And I was just so appreciative. I'm like, that's so cute. My two, like, she wasn't even my like waitress, but my other like my real waitress was so nice too. And they were like, you're so cute. And I'm like, thank you. I'm not even drunk. I had 2 drinks, but I'm just in a good mood. Anyways, so we're back, which means it's almost bath time. What I'm gonna do first is I'm going to take off this, and then I'm gonna face mask before I bath, because I don't want to have to get out of the bath to rinse off my face mask. That's my logic here. So we are going to take off my makeup, but I'm going to change out of this dress first. So yes, I will be back. Uno momento. Okay, so we're back. I just wiped like enough of my lipstick off for it to not be a pain in the butt with the cleansing balm. And I'm also in a bathing suit because I will be bathing in a bathing suit because I don't trust bath bombs with exposed lady bits. So yeah, that's my logic here. But, so now we're just gonna take off my face. And honestly, so for us glasses wearing people, at least me, this looks ridiculous. I know that much. The mirror is like just far away enough that I can't really see what I'm doing. So it's really nice to have my phone closer to me than the mirror. Oops, I'm dropping shit. So yeah, so we're basically gonna do everything that we did this morning or this afternoon, but we're gonna have an interlude of a face mask, and I probably won't do the serums and stuff until after I'm done with my bath. But the bath section of this vlog will go up tomorrow, or like whenever after this vlog goes up, the bath part will go up tomorrow or the day after, because I'm going to be doing a ultimate virtual big sis Q&A, and we're going to be talking like life and relationships and dating and sex and all that good stuff. So I'm going to film that while I'm in the tub. So be on the lookout for that. But do you see how this just kind of like melts off your makeup? It is amazing. And I love it. Sorry, I keep burping. So now I'm just gonna rinse this off some warm water. This water gets so hot, it's actually kind of annoying. So that's good enough for this. So now I'm gonna take just my normal gel cleanser again. I'm just gonna take it on this thing. Oh, I'm tired. All right. That feels good. All right. The face feels clean. Just gonna do this. Oh. Woo. And I realized I need to go get some ice for my bath time drink. So I'm gonna do that before I put this face mask on my face. yeah, I'm gonna go do that. My room is like right next to the ice machine, but I still don't trust that I'm not gonna see anybody. So yes, I'm gonna suit up for a second, go get some ice, and then I'm gonna return. BRB. Okay, ice is secured. I should not have to leave this hotel room for the rest of the evening now. So now I'm gonna put my face mask on. I'm using the Teamy detox mask. I hate Teamy as a company with their like detox teas, but this mask kind of slaps, and I'm not gonna lie. I just use like one of these little cloth face mask brushes, and yeah. Oh, she's tingling. She is a tingling. Oh my god, an Uber Eats notification just popped up on my phone telling me to order food, and I've never wanted to do anything less right now than wanting to order food right now. I'm so full. Okay, we are successfully looking like the Grinch. This water gets so hot. Holy shit. Okay, so I'm gonna let this cook on my face for, how long is it? 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm gonna meet you in the bed because I have some reflections after dinner this evening. All right, here we go. Okay, so we're just chilling in the bed. I did not feel like setting up my tripod to get a better angle, so we're just gonna hang out like this right now. But so tonight, going out to dinner by myself intentionally, like, and I say that like every time I go out to dinner by myself, it is intentional, like, but it's usually out of necessity, like, oh, I'm out and about, I'm hungry, let me eat some food, kind of a thing. But this time it was like, okay, I am intentionally going to go on this date with myself at a really nice restaurant. And I'm just going to sit there by myself, and I'm going to enjoy myself, and I'm going to eat some really fucking good food. And that's exactly what I did. I'm not going to lie, on the way to the restaurant in the Uber, I started getting like really, really nervous. And I was like, Megan, why are you nervous? And I realized, I'm only nervous because I'm afraid that other people are going to look at me and be like, wow, what a loser. And I'm like, since when have you cared about that? Like, I have literally never, not once, cared about that or cared about the potential of people thinking that about me. And I was like, why? Why are you so nervous for this? And why are you so concerned about what other people are thinking about you? And then I was like, oh, society. Society is the reason you're thinking like this. And it goes back to what I was talking about earlier when I was saying, like, women are so pressured to have a partner, you know? Like, we've made such big strides in feminism and gender equality and stuff. There's still a long fucking way to go, but we've made some strides, right? But I still do think that the pressure for a woman to have a partner, and in my case, like a heterosexual way, a man, the pressure is so high. And like, my parents do not pressure me into that at all, which is something that I kind of grapple with as an only child, because like, I'm my parents' only chance to see their kid get married and have babies and whatever. And I even brought this up to them when I went home for Christmas, and they were like, Megan, we don't care about that. We just want you to be happy. So that was a big relief for me to hear, honestly. But I still do think that from other people, even sometimes I do get asked, like, oh, are there any men in your life? Or blah, blah. Like, why is it so weird for a woman to enjoy her own company? You know? Because, like, I've seen countless men sitting alone at bars, drinking and eating and whatever. and nobody bats an eye. So, like, why is it weird or, like, out of the ordinary for a woman to do the same? Is it because society thinks we need men to exist? I don't know. I feel like that's a little too deep for this video. But, yeah, I was like, you're literally only nervous because you're afraid of what other people are going to think of you. And that's not cool. I was not feeling that vibe. So, literally, like, right when we got to the outside of the restaurant, I was like, Megan, you're going to go in there and you're going to kill it. And you are going to go eat one of the best meals you've had in a really long time. And, yeah. And that's what I did. After that, I was like, it's over. It's over for you hoes. I'm here. I'm at Uchi. I'm by myself. I look fucking hot. I'm ready to go. And that's what happened. And that's so cool. And I feel like, because like I said, like 2 of the waitresses, particularly one of them though, she was like telling me how cool she thought, she was telling me like how cool she thought what I was doing was. And, because I was like, yeah, I'm just going to be my own oh, that looks terrifying. Wow. No. Okay, we're going to go back. We're going to go back here. I was like, yeah, I'm just going to be my own Valentine. She's like, I fucking love it. And, yeah, I like made friends with them. It was really fun. And I think part of going out to dinner with yourself is like becoming friends with the waitresses and like talking to other people around you and all of that. And, it's really scary. I get that. I've always been able to talk to anybody. That is one thing that I've always been able to do without any issue is just talk to people. But I think once you kind of start that, it's like an avalanche, right? It's like once you start talking to one person you don't know, then you just start getting comfortable talking to everybody. But yeah, I had a really nice time. And I also think that like, I talk a lot about how on my channel about like honoring your body and like showing yourself love. And I think eating and feeding your body good food is part of that. And I think sometimes when you go out to dinner with other people, you lose sight of the food that you're actually eating, which like everybody does that. I do that all the time. But there was something about going out to dinner at this super nice restaurant where the food was just such high quality, by myself, being able to order whatever I wanted to a point. You know, I'm not made of money, but to a point, being able to order whatever I wanted, and then really getting to sit down and just like savor it and enjoy it. I was like, this is cool. Like, I can just focus on what I'm eating and make this like a whole experience for myself. And that's what I did. And also, side note, this was something that I was thinking about too, just based on the way that we took to the restaurant in the Uber. Uchi is in Rhino in Denver, which Rhino stands for River North. And it used to be called 5 Points. And it is one of the most gentrified areas of Denver, and it's only continuing to get more and more gentrified, and so there's a big homeless population there, and we passed like just a row of tents, and homelessness is a cause that will always piss me off because wealth inequality pisses me off. And the homeless, like helping homeless people is something that I'm really passionate about, to be honest. I don't talk a lot about it on social media because I feel like that's, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of self-serving. But it is something that I care about. And when, my pinky's starting to hurt. But we passed this like row of tents, which they're technically not even allowed to do here. But everybody, like, it still happens, which is fine. Like, you deserve some sort of shelter. We passed this row of tents, and I was like, I'm on my way to, like, an amazing restaurant where my dinner is probably going to be about $100. And these people don't even have enough resources to have a home.
and I'm worried about eating there alone. Really put it into perspective for me. And so yeah, after that was when I was like, Megan, you're literally only nervous to eat alone because of like society's expectations for women and like socializing and whatever, and because it's Valentine's Day. Well, Monday is Valentine's Day, but it's the weekend before Valentine's Day, and this is when everybody's celebrating. That's the only reason you're nervous. Get over it. That's like literally that's what I was thinking. And so yeah, I had a great dinner, a great evening. I got a free oyster. I had dessert even though I was fucking full. And now I'm here hanging out in this cool hotel room doing a face mask. Anyways, I have about 5 more minutes of this face mask, so I'm just gonna go and enjoy it, and I'll catch you when I'm gonna go wash it off. All right, bye. Okay, time to wash this off my face. I don't have my mic plugged in, so if it's like extra echoey, I apologize. Okay, let's do this again. I'm getting green stuff on this towel. Now, I'm gonna put my glasses on, first of all. Second of all, I'm gonna run my bath. I will show that here. I'm gonna show you the bath bombs I'm using though first. Hold on. So I got these bath bombs from Etsy, and I got a bath bomb and then I got a bubble bar. Oh God, it got wet. It's fizzing. Stop. Yeah, so I got a bath bomb and I got a bubble bar, and because I wasn't sure how much bubbles this was gonna make, and I want bubbles. So I got this one from a shop called Sabrosa Bazaar. It's a rose quartz crystal, or it's like a rose quartz bath bomb. They called it the heart chakra bath bomb, and I figured that was very fitting for this being a Valentine's Day-y kind of video. And this is what it says: open, soothe, and heal your heart while attracting love in every area of your life. Use this in your bath to connect to the idea of Use this in your bath to connect to the idea of unconditional love for yourself and those around you. Each bomb contains a sweet tumbled rose quartz. So there's a tumbled rose quartz in here, which is super cool. And this just smells really fresh, kind of herbally, but it's like not abrasive at all. So then I got a bubble bar, and this is, I can't remember the shop's name, and I'm filming on my phone. Oops. So I can't look at it or look it up, but I will link it down below. It smells divine. I just got vanilla because I figured that would mix well with whatever scent the heart chakra bath bomb was gonna be. Okay. Hi. I have my sketchy bathroom ring light set up, so I'm gonna get this going. So here we go. Okay. Oops. Okay. So we're like halfway full, so I'm gonna drop the bath bomb in. But first, I'm going to set an intention for it, for the rose quartz. All right, I'm not gonna tell you what I wish for. Here she goes. Ooh, she's fizzing. Oh, there's sparkles, guys. There's sparkles. That's exciting. Cool. And it smells really, really good. Y'all, this was it. This was the move. I can the bubbles were a little underwhelming. I'm not gonna lie to you. But it still feels really good. And I'm very excited to be in it. So yeah, I'm gonna go film this Q&A now, and I'll check back in after that's done. But yeah, this feels heavenly. Okay, we're back. I am sufficiently tipsy. I think that Q&A video might be up there with one of my favorite videos I've ever filmed. I got pretty vulnerable in it, and like I don't know, it was really fun. I haven't talked about things like that in that detail on my channel before, so I'm really excited. It'll go up after this vlog. As for the bath, this was amazing. It's getting lukewarm now, so I think that's my signal that I've been in here long enough. Yeah, so I'm gonna drain the bath, get all my shit together. I'm gonna rinse off in the shower, because that's important to do as a lady when you use bath bombs and stuff. And then I will reconvene to do the rest of my skincare with you guys. And then I think we'll just wrap up the evening, because I kind of just want to spend some time by myself too. I want to watch chick flicks and eat chips and salsa and guac. So my ice cream melted. But honestly, that dessert I had at Uchi was like, that was more than enough. So yeah. All right. I'll check back in once I've gotten out of the tub and I'm ready to be a functioning human again. All right, here we go. Okay, I'm back. I'm washed off. I am lotioned and I now smell like white fig, olive, heliotrope, tuberose, lemon, and cadota fig. This is what I smell like right now. It smells very good. I'm also sufficiently tipsy from all the gin I've been drinking throughout the course of the evening. Guys, I'm really happy I did this tonight. I was just like taking some time for myself and I was rinsing off, and that shower is insane, by the way. There's like 3 different places where water comes out. And so you have like the rainfall shower head, you have one that like shoots out the wall, and then you have like a mobile one. It was great. But I'm really happy I did this. I guess I was really excited to do it. I'm not gonna lie, I was very excited to do it. But part of me was also like, how is this different from like you just living in Denver? And I don't know, something about it just feels different. I think it's because I like paid for kind of a luxurious experience for myself, and I need to do that more often, because quite frankly I don't, and I deserve it. And it doesn't have to be Valentine's Day or whatever to do it. I just deserve it. And I love spending time with myself as it is. So like this is just kind of like an amplified version of that, I feel like. And I posted on my Instagram stories like right after I filmed the Q&A video that I think like this vlog and that Q&A are like 2 of my favorite videos that I've ever made for my channel. And I think it's just because like I like what I'm doing, obviously, like this is fun, but like I really needed to do this. Like I really needed to do something like this. And I needed to remind myself how special and important I am. And I think we could all stand to be reminded of that every once in a while. Yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to get deep while my toner was soaking into my skin. I also think I really liked making this video because I'm gonna be able to look back on it and be like, hey Megan, you did that for yourself. Do it again. That was cool. And it's just like a record of me doing something like this. But yeah, I'm in my jammies. My hair is still in the bun. I actually like sleeping with my hair in these. It stays really well. Yeah, I'm clean. I took a bath. I'm feeling very relaxed. Like I feel like even if I wasn't drinking, I would feel extremely relaxed right now. And I don't feel that way often because anxiety. So yeah, I think for the rest of the evening, I am just going to watch movies. It's late. It's like almost midnight. I'm gonna watch a movie probably and like eat some snacks. Then I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna go like just spend some time with myself now. I have really enjoyed making this vlog though. Like it's almost kind of felt like a video diary, to be honest. Like I don't even really care if people watch it or not. Like it's just nice to have.
And honestly, I think making content for this motivated me to do it. And I really needed to do this. So yeah, that's all I have to say right now. I am going to go probably watch 13 going on 30. I'm feeling that movie right now. And I'm gonna eat chips and salsa and guac in my bed. And it's gonna be really nice. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Bye.
When you hear
Okay, so I am editing this vlog right now, and I absolutely did take some footage of like breakfast and stuff, but like this is already an hour-long video. So I also forgot to film a wrap-up earlier because of the Super Bowl. But I didn't want to abruptly end it. So I just wanted to film this like shitty iMovie video and be like, goodbye. Thank you for watching. If you've made it this far, leave like those 2 little pink heart emojis. You know the one. Or just any like heart emoji. Because if you've made it this far, I love you. Thank you. This was honestly such a much needed thing for me to do this week, or just whenever. I came back feeling so relaxed, and then I went grocery shopping and I got stressed out. But it was really nice while it lasted. But I just want to thank you guys for watching and supporting this channel, because without you guys, I don't think I would have done this, because I needed the incentive to make content surrounding this in order to do it. And so I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and I hope that it inspired you to go do something fun for yourself, no matter how big or how small. And yeah, and I hope you have a very happy Valentine's Day, because this is going up on Valentine's Day. Remember to show yourself love first. That's the most important. Drink your water, take your meds, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I will see you in the next one. All right, bye guys.